But first, all new at 5, the battle to end the heroin epidemic. Has it really come to this?
In our world, a drug is a drug is a drug.
Only News Channel 5 is investigating what some tout as the solution to the heroin epidemic sweeping the nation and hitting us in Cleveland especially hard. Today, there is debate over whether the cure for this addiction is another drug, marijuana. But is this simply a matter of offering the lesser of two evils? With 23 Ohioans losing their lives to heroin every week, the search for a solution is pretty desperate.
But are lawmakers ready to listen to medical experts who believe medical marijuana is the answer? Our Megan Hickey joins us with this story all new at 5. And Megan, you spoke with addiction specialists about the dangers and benefits to this strategy. And certainly this is a really tough decision.
Right. They see the heroin overdoses on a daily basis, but they tell me they're worried about trading one addiction for another. Ohio's heroin epidemic is out in broad daylight.
Just keep your head back for a minute, okay?
Affecting victims of all ages.
That drawed the line. You killed my baby.
Even an addict coming in for treatment at this Euclid Counseling Center. Overdosed in the parking lot on his way in.
He stopped before he got here, used, and he overdosed.
Chemical dependency counselor Philip Coe told me 85% of his patients are in the same boat, addicted to opiates.
It is definitely an epidemic.
But last week, lawmakers discussed a possible solution during the vote for House Bill 523, using medical pot as a weapon in the fight against heroin.
I do think medical cannabis is a better alternative.
Harvard Medical School's Dr. Kevin Hill pointed to several supporting studies. One from the American Medical Association showed a 25% drop in opioid-related deaths in states that legalized medical marijuana. Hill said there's no question which drug is safer.
It's probably better if you need that kind of pain relief to use cannabis if you can get away with it.
But Coe isn't ready to accept marijuana as an antidote.
To exchange one drug for another, for us, we see the dangers.
He said most of his clients were marijuana users before they turned to harder drugs. And he argues states like Colorado have seen a rise in marijuana addiction treatment after legalization.
In our world, a drug is a drug is a drug.
And both experts acknowledge some pain management benefits to using marijuana. They told me the key is how it will be regulated. In the studio, Megan Hickey, News Channel 5.